show. It's not one of our best known, but it's one of my favorites, and I'm going to tell you why. Now, this song might sound like an inconsequential blues groove without too much substance to it when you first listen to it, but it's really much more than that. It's a song about what the blues is really about, and what the blues is really about is the indisputable fact that we get some good times in this life. And then again, we get some bad times. Now, this is useful information for people who might not know that yet. Some people don't know that yet. I mean, for instance, maybe you're young enough to think that there ain't going to be no bad times in your life. I mean, why would there be? You got your plan happening, you got your program working, you got it all together, you know what you're doing. I mean, you got this. What could go wrong, right? Sure. And then again, on the other hand, this is always the other hand. Maybe you're old enough to think that there ain't going to be no more good times in your life. See, maybe you look like me when you get out of bed in the morning, the first word out of your mouth is, ah! And I make it into the bathroom like a newborn giraffe, just wobbling and shaking. And at this point in the introductions, in the past, I would generally go on to elaborate at length on the vicissitudes of being 74, which is what I am. Oh, I can tell you all about it. I can tell you about my knees. I can tell you about my head. I had one replaced, that fell on the other. I can tell you about my hips, either one, take your choice. I can talk about my back. Oh yeah, I can talk about it. But see, here's the thing. I can't talk about it anymore because there's been so much suffering in the last year and a half in this world that I really feel like I'm cool. And I'll tell you something. I'll tell you a story. Long time ago, I played with a blind keyboard player named Dwayne Smith. Blind from birth. Fabulous keyboard player. Dwayne was remarkable. He could tell you when he was walking by a door, whether that door was open or closed. He could walk into a room and snap his fingers and tell you whether the room was small or large, or whether the ceiling was high or low. He was remarkable. He needed no help. He needed no assistance from anyone. He was totally self-sufficient. Well, one day, Blaine and Maurice and I were sitting in the lounge of the Riviera Hotel. And this was back a long time ago, long before smoking started to be frowned upon the way it is today. And that lounge, I mean, it looked like it was on fire. I mean, Paul's microphone stand would have been easy in the smoke. And at some point during that evening, I decided to say something about that. And I said, God, man, this is bad. I'm telling you, my eyes are killing me, man. They just feel like a couple of scratched up ping pong balls. And turned his face to me and stared at me through that impenetrable barrier of his shades. And he said 3 words. Are they working? Yeah, Dwayne. Yeah, they're working. Dwayne lifted up his glasses and showed me what was supposed to have been his eyes. They resembled eyes. But it did take a second to realize that it ain't no light was getting through there. They weren't windows, they were walls. And Dwayne was behind them for life, forever, and from now on. And he let me absorb that fact for a few minutes. Then for a few seconds, I should say, then he dropped his specs back down on his nose and grinned at me and said, mm-hmm. And he was right, wasn't he? Of course he was, sure he was. What the hell was I thinking of? Complaining about scratching eyes when I was sitting across the table from a blind man. And that's just one of the more vivid examples of stuff that I do all the time. And I don't understand. I mean, what am I talking about with all my hip, all my back, all my this, all my that? Ah, me, oh dear. Nobody knows the trouble I see. And when there are millions of people all over this world who would trade their pain for mine without a moment's hesitation or a second thought, and I know that. Why don't I bring So, when I sing this song, I don't think about vicissitudes anymore. I think about the fact that life is short, maybe we better enjoy it while we got it. Maybe a little affirmation as you walk out of the house in the morning. By the grace of whatever I believe in, I'm going to walk out of this place and I'm going to treat other people the way I want to be treated. And I'm going to talk about other people the way I want other people to talk about me. I'm going to go so far as to think about other people the way I need other people to think about me. Because if I can do that, I'm pretty sure there's something